Well, I can now say I've ridden in an ambulance. First time for everything. Let's see how I got here.
Last year, I developed kidney stones and had to pass them. I don't even need to tell you how bad that experience is. You've probably heard it from every neighbor, brother, sister, uncle. Anybody who's ever had them will tell you you don't want them. Well, so I absolutely remember the symptoms, and I have them again. And I'm getting a little worried because... it's starting to hurt back there, man. Oh. So I'm in the grocery store to buy the two things that I know absolutely help to break them down. Lemons and limes. Let's get some. All right, I got my lemons and limes. Let's cut them up, make some juice out of this. Fresh squeezed. Now you can of course drink it as it is. You can add water to it or you can add sparkling water. You don't want to add any sugar though, because that will assist in making your kidney stones even worse. Sugar is part of the problem. This is to cancel that out, so yeah, don't add any sugar. Bottoms up. Little tart, of course, but still tastes really good. Lemon and lime mixed together is awesome.
And soon after this, I discover I'm too late as the stones begin to head into the ureter tube. And over the course of the next 5 days, I would pass 11 kidney stones. The whole time I'm pleading with God, why won't you heal me? A voice starts mocking me. Ha, that's because God's not real. Now I know that voice, so I say, get behind me, Satan. My Father has a reason for everything he does, and he's going to prove it right now. I promise you I'm not making this up. I open the Bible to a random page. Start reading it, and it's talking about agony that has gripped you like a woman in childbirth. What? Kidney stones. Hello, I read on. For now you will go out of the city, dwell in the field, and go to Babylon. There you will be rescued. So I pull up my maps. Now I am in a city. It's called Montgomery. So let's see where the fields of Babylon are at. Gardens. Hello, that's like a field. Let's try there. While passing another stone, I drive 2 hours to Babylon Gardens Family Restaurant, where I discover a bunch of farmland truly in the middle of nowhere. But worse than that, I find it boarded up, abandoned, so I park across the street at the gas station. Now, I had passed so many stones already, but on the third night, I was suffering for so long I couldn't take it anymore. I would find out later that it was because one had gotten stuck. But fortunately for me, without even calling them, God sent me an ambulance to rescue me at Babylon Gardens.
You guys have no idea. I passed 3 of them 2 days ago. One of them took a while. It was agony. But then I passed all those and I was fine for like 24 hours. And then some more came and I got this thing that's just... Oh gosh, it's so bad. It won't move, it's stuck. First time ever riding in an ambulance. And everybody that knows me knows I don't do doctors. Like, I never go to hospitals. But here I am. Oh, it's so bad, you guys.
Wait a second, didn't that Bible verse say something about there you will be rescued? Actually, it went way better than that, you guys. The doctors and nurses all knew about, like, my living situation, and so they decided to go as cheap as possible, right? And I was telling them the story about reading the Bible verse as well. But anyway, they had this pill called Flomax, which it was like a low percentage chance of working, the doctor said. But I looked at him and I was like, it's gonna work, man. The Bible said it would. And what the doctor was thinking is it could possibly dilate my ureter tube, which is exactly what it did. And I was able to pass that stone without having to spend a ton of money on blasting it or something like that, right? And since the kidney stones all kept coming down the same side, I had a bunch of holes in my ureter tube and I was peeing blood. And as soon as I passed that stone, like miraculously, I stopped peeing blood. My blood was clear. Way beyond a miraculous incident. I mean, we're talking they didn't even bill me. They didn't charge me anything for the ambulance ride, the doctor seeing me, the nurses. They just didn't even bill me. And shout out to Jordana Latozis for all her help when she got involved. So yeah, I just got a cab driver to get back to my car. Let's go check out the site I was at where the ambulance showed up. It's just astonishing that this isn't a coincidence. This is God at work. Okay, people? He's real. Like, look at all of this. How did this happen? Let's go check a look.
I'm standing in the location that was supposed to be Babylon, and it wasn't. Now, it's whatever this is. It's not Babylon. That doesn't exist anymore. If it even did at all, I don't understand it. All I know is that parked right here,
An ambulance showed up.
and they ended up being the ones that came and responded to me and rescued me, just like the Bible verse said, right here in this very location. That's how God moves. That's how God works. He just gets you to where he knows you'll be safe, knows things will work out. You always got to trust in him, even if it's mysterious, even if it doesn't make sense, because that's how he is. Just understand that. Once you can grasp that and accept that, it'll be a lot easier for you to follow him when he tells you to move. Promise.